Man, that's crazy.
Whatever, I'm not even going there. But yo, beautiful people, this is Nate here.
It's Kev.
And yo, we are Games Music Life. This is the Games Music Life podcast, episode 126.
Yeah, man.
It would have been 126 last week, but we messed up.
Hey, listen, things happen.
It happens. We recorded a whole show. A whole show. We had a whole, and I'm glad we waited. Well, I'm glad I can say wait. I'm glad it messed up because now we can talk about this Kawhi stuff more.
Yeah.
Because literally the second I walk to the car again, the Kawhi news drops. He gets traded. But yeah, I get home, we get to edit, and like our voices was completely off. So
yeah.
So you guys get like a double dose this week, man.
Well, we double dosed it.
Yeah, we double dosed it.
They ain't gonna hear that one.
They ain't gonna hear that. I won't say you get more this week than you did. More,
we just putting it in reverse for
Pause. Yeah, more of a show. What's going on, man?
Chilling.
Struck out on the Para Air Force or Air Max this morning.
Oh
bro.
wow. Okay.
Listen, I'm about to get a bot, man. I'm about to get some bots. If they, I don't know how much they cost. I need to get them because I've been looking at these shoes for months and I wanted them. Okay, I got on the computer. I got on my I got on my iPad. I got on my phone. Excuse me. I did not get them, bro.
They didn't do a draw?
No.
Oh, okay. See, I wouldn't even swing it.
Boy, they just did a straight for buy. They're fired too. I wanted them so bad, but yeah.
Hey man,
that's the only thing going on with me, man. A bird almost flew into the car on the way over here.
Oh,
I almost thought it was over, man. Like,
wow,
that's it,
man.
You know?
Man,
yeah.
I'm telling you, like that, huh?
Yo, it was a hawk on my roof this morning when I left. It looked like a damn
house.
Yeah, like a gargoyle. From, it was huge, man. So I took a picture of it. I might put it up there. But
he's protecting you.
Maybe that's why I looked at it. That's exactly how I looked at it. I was like, I'm not gonna mess with him. He's probably protecting my home.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what I mean? That's it. But ain't nothing else going on?
No, man. Busy day, man. Got a family reunion today.
Really?
Running around.
I'm pulling up.
Hey,
pulling up.
Feel free.
Is the cookout?
I don't.
Listen, all
I got is address details, man. So I'm gonna show up, man.
Y'all like the Bobsy twins? You gotta wear the same T-shirt?
Nah. I don't. At least I don't think so. I mean, I might show up. It might be something different.
Well, if you were told to wear a certain color, then that is gonna be the case.
Nah. I just got an address, and I'm gonna just show up, man. You know what I'm saying? Make a few friends, breeze through, and breeze on up out of there. You know?
Whose side of the family is it?
Pops.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Pops side. So,
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. It'll be a good time.
That's what's up. I ain't got nothing planned, bro. Just waiting for the guys to get finished with the basement. So yeah, that could be a whole podcast, to be honest with you. I'm so frustrated with that. But it's coming to an end. Had to bark a little bit. You know, I gotta show the other side sometimes, man. I don't like doing that. You know what I mean? But if you hire somebody for something,
sometimes you gotta flex up a little bit.
You gotta do it, man. You know? I got one of the workers in trouble. They 61 years old arguing, and they about to fight. I'm like, I don't have to be this, man. So, but anyways, man, let's start like we always been starting. What have we been playing?
Yes.
What have you been playing, bro?
Man, been finishing up that Zelda. I think I am just about done. I'm having a hard time finding anything else that there is to uncover in that game right now. With I think so. Maybe not.
Okay.
But I think I'm getting pretty close.
Okay.
I can't have more than maybe like 10 more shines to go.
Okay.
Outside of that, man, I've just been looking for more Switch games, man.
Gotcha.
This library looking light, looking very light. We're waiting on that Pokemon. We're waiting on that Dragon Ball Fighters.
Yes.
And waiting, of course, on Smash Brothers. Been playing 2K. Finished up State of Decay 2.
Really?
Beast mode.
Oh, there's an end to it?
There's a semi-ending. So with it, once you complete the story arc for whoever you select to be the leader of that town or whatever, you finish up for that area. So once you finish that up, then you get some perks, and then you move into your next town area, and you start again. Okay. But you start again on a different map or in a different location. So with it, finished up my first go through. It was actually pretty easy. Like, the hardest part is killing all the plague zombies. Once you do that and kill the plague hearts, then with that you just got to fulfill whatever the leader of your group's main goal is or whatever. Mine was like I had to get rid of some group that was trying to take over the town or whatever. Man, went through there. You know what I'm saying? Bopped the leader in the head.
Laid the murder game down?
Laid the murder game down proper. The rest of them just fled like roaches. And boom, you know what I'm saying? It was game over. I laid the murder game down proper. And then I got the perks from that. And that actually moves on into your next play.
Really?
Yeah.
So your character never died? You never died?
I had some characters die, but for the most part, man, my whole community stayed living. I learned how to move and navigate that game.
If the zombie apocalypse ever happens, bro, I'm gonna stay close to you, man.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
'Cause I think you might have it down. I'm gonna be no good to you. I'll be honest with you. Like, you know, if you see me crying, just walk away. Let me get over them emotional outbursts, and you know, I might be able to help out. But That's about it. But yeah, I thought that if your character died, it was a permadeath.
It is a permadeath, but you got to keep in mind, like, so you're constantly collecting new people for your community, but you don't want your community to get too big because the more people that are there, the more resources that get consumed. So with that, you got to kind of pick and choose who you're going to let in. But once you kind of figure out the flow and who you need to do what and what perks you need for your community or whatever, everything else pretty much falls into place. By the time I got to the end of the game, I had my community running as a well-oiled machine. They produced all the all the products that I needed for that community to thrive. And yeah, man,
that's what's up.
Very well balanced game.
That's what's up.
If you still have not played it,
well, I am gonna get on. I mean, in what I've been playing, Octopath Traveler has had all my attention. I literally get home trying to get on it, and it sucks because I started Khalees playing the Switch, and she wants to play Mario Odyssey to the point where she's, like I said before, she's watching videos of Mario Odyssey on her iPad.
Wow.
That's how much the bug has gotten her. So I've been playing Octopath Traveler a lot on mine. I might have to pick up a second Switch because my baby wants to play Mario, so I might get it. And now that the Switch has been hacked, is a perfect reason for me to get another one. Yeah. So I might just have one for hack and downloading games. And then one for official build if I want to, buy games, whatever.
There you go.
So, but yeah, bro, I encourage you. I know you don't like JRPGs. I know it's not your thing. I do encourage you to at least try it. They have a 3-hour demo on. You have to do it through. Nintendo might have gotten their online or their account system pretty good. They might have got it fixed. Okay. So you go on Nintendo.com. You select that you want to download the demo. Then it automatically downloads on your Switch.
Okay.
So it's a 3-hour demo. Try it out, see what you think. If it doesn't pull you in, pause, let it go. Don't play it.
It was free anyway.
But it's free. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't get enough of the game. Yeah, man. It's so many storylines that go into the game. There's like 6 or 7 different characters that you play as, and all of them have a different story, but it's all within the same game, and they all cross paths. So the only thing I don't like about it is the characters, when they run into each other, they don't really interact. So it's really like when you're playing as the other characters, you're playing as that character's story. So it's not like they're like a group. It's like you're playing as one character, but all of them are there.
Gotcha.
So I'm not really a big fan of that aspect of it because I want them to have kind of a team aspect. But the actual game, if you like old JRPGs or Final Fantasy, the old turn-based style games, anybody out there, you're going to enjoy Octopath Traveler. I know it's not your thing. I already knew you was going to be shaking your head. But that's had my time.
Man, you sent me that picture of it. I was like,
yeah, I knew. I basically just show y'all I was in there. That was it. I knew it was not going to move anything with you, Paul. So I was like, man, whatever. I know you're not going to get into it. Yeah. But I tell you, man, the Switch is slowly, like I said, becoming my favorite console because I just can play it on the go. I can just play it in the car.
In the car?
Well, I mean, the wife is driving.
Okay. I was about to say, like, man, you live reckless, brother. You got too many kids. You living like this, man.
I don't even text and drive. So you know how I play the game. That'd be so good. You playing the game and driving.
At the red light, like red. Wow.
Gaming is life. What you gonna say though?
Oh man. Yeah, it still surprised me that the handheld portion of it is the best too. Because playing Zelda in dock mode is God mode playing that game.
Really?
Like playing a handheld is convenient. You know what I mean? You don't really have to disturb anything else that's going on, and you don't have to just be controlling the room. But when you have the time to just put it in the dock and really let it rock with the controller all proper,
I meant to bring
way better.
I have an extra screen protector. I meant to bring it for you because I've heard that over time you might scratch your screen. Okay. So I bring an extra one. Yeah, I had one when I bought mine. It came with a 2-pack, so I got one for you.
Okay.
But I do need to dock it. I do need to check it out. And once the basement is done and I have a secure area that I can go down to and play in the man cave, I will dock and play because I hear it's really good to play dock mode.
It's worth it. It is definitely worth it.
All right, so we will see. All right, man, so get into it, man. More NBA 2K19 info is coming out.
Yep.
LeBron has already been known as rated as a 98 overall.
Yep.
What's 2K19 looking like for you, bro?
You know what? It's looking kind of scary because, now when we originally did that, it was only LeBron that came out. Now we got a couple more players that then came out, man. They put DeRozan at like an 89.
That's foul.
Made Jason Tatum, Donovan Mitchell.
He's like 89 too, right?
87.
That's foul.
Yeah, made him 87 and Ben Simmons, all 87s.
That's foul. I'm a Sixers fan.
They made Kuz like a 79.
Kuzma?
Yeah, they made Kuz like a 79. Just complete disrespect, which he was very upset about.
What did they make Giannis? I wonder.
It hasn't come out yet because he's cover athlete, so they'll probably wait before they announce him.
Okay.
With that, they made Karl Anthony Towns a 91. It was like,
91.
I like Karl Anthony Towns.
Did they not see the game he played against Quinn Capella?
Did they not see him all playoffs?
Right, that's what I'm saying. Quinn Capella tucked him in.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So it's like I don't know.
Okay.
So it's all over the place. I think Kawhi came out and he was like a 95, which I was fair, but man's didn't play last year, so I don't know what basing it off of.
I still say that. We forget how good Kawhi is, man.
Yeah, you got to get on the floor for me to remember. You know
well, in that case, Kyrie need to be low too then.
No, Kyrie played most of the season.
You're never going to give Kyrie the slander he deserves.
Absolutely not, man. Kyrie the god, man. He won us a championship, bro. What you talking about, man? Did you forget the 3?
No, you're right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Kyrie ought to be at 98.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, heck no.
If that's what LeBron is, at least. I mean, he responsible for one of LeBron's rings.
How did they break up? That's such a bad. Well, whatever. Keep going,
man. So, anyway, 2K is all over the place now. What we talked about previously, man, 2K and 2K19, they have got to get it together with these microtransactions.
Yeah.
With it, the game is really turning into pay to win, and it's like, 2K, don't go down that rabbit hole. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth it. Focus on the game. The reason people gravitated towards 2K because it was just a better product for a long time, and now you rest on your laurels a little bit. Seems like y'all slacking on the gameplay, making it easier for the casuals to get in there and play, so that way you don't really have to have any skill in the game, so that way they can just juice more money, convince more people to play.
That tends to be the mantra for games that go with the microtransactions. Because I told you Destiny did that.
Yeah.
And they're slowly dialing it back. Pretty much Destiny 2 is Destiny 1 now. I don't know if you know that, but it's basically Destiny 1 again.
It feels like it never works, though.
It doesn't.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
like these game developers really need to realize, like, listen, if you put out a good product that people enjoy, they'll pay the extras.
Yes.
I mean, Fortnite, which we'll get into, is a perfect model of, putting together a solid game where it's not pay to win, and they're still making a ton of money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
$1 billion?
2K, man, follow that model. Like, listen, I don't care about if y'all charge a bunch of money for jerseys in my player or whatever.
That's cosmetic stuff.
But don't make me pay, or don't make it seem like it's such a tedious grind to get my player to where they need to be. I can't make a layup unless I drop an extra $50 on this game. You know what I'm saying?
Because that's what I would do. I mean, when I would play that, it might be the reason why I stopped playing, because my character wouldn't get built up high enough fast enough. Yeah. So I would pay the premium. I would end up paying like $30. You know what? I'm gonna pay $30.
Right.
Get all the points, and I can do everything.
So that way the game can at least get to being enjoyable.
Absolutely. Like you said, make a layup. But I will say though, what you keyed on though, as far as the microtransaction aspect of it, people are making those games for the casuals. Yeah. Yo, 2K was a lifestyle.
It was.
You know what I mean? It was like kids played it. A lot of adults played it. But it was like you said, it was gangbanging on 2K, man. Like, you would get out there and do a whole bunch of other things. It was a lifestyle to where you take your phone, you was guessing the game so you can get more coins to incorporate that into the game. Yeah. And then when they made it to where you have to basically pay to win, it's like the game is not gonna be any good. And like I said, Destiny 2 did the same exact thing.
Yeah, and they're paying for it, man. Destiny fell off.
But the difference, well, they're back now.
They're coming back, they took a big hit. I started looking, matter of fact, we didn't have it in the docket, but Xbox did, they did their huge summer sale, their ultimate sale or whatever, man. Destiny was going for like $15.
Yes, it was $9.99.
With the expansion pack.
Yes, with the expansion pack, yeah. But you know what though? They're trying to pull people back in, and the way they're doing it now, Destiny 2 is now basically like Destiny 1, and people are loving it. I woke up this morning, bro, and I played for about an hour and a half while I was listening to some of the reviews we were doing. And I was playing, and the game just feels so natural, and it feels so good because there's hidden things inside the game that make you grind. Yeah. Like right now, they're going on right now. It's a hidden mission that they put into the game. It was an update that came out. And basically, like I said, in a nutshell, they're dialing it back to Destiny 1. And people are excited about it.
That's good that they finally are trying to correct the ship on that course. But I mean, that game took a brutal beating in the
absolutely.
beginning.
And you know what? The thing I will give them credit for is, though, they listened to the community.
That's good.
They flew out all the top streamers and asked them the brutal truth about what they need to do to fix the game. Yeah. Because everyone at one point thought it was Bungie and Activision pulling sides. And Activision is the issue. Activision was saying it was Bungie. But no, it really was they made it for the casual. And they was going after that bag with microtransactions. Yeah, and that was dead wrong.
It just does not work.
It doesn't work. Just make the game a lifestyle. 2K was a lifestyle. Right. Destiny was a lifestyle. It's the only game I've ever played this long.
Yeah, listen, man. The casual dollar don't really pay.
It don't.
I know that it's intriguing. You're like, man, let's get as many people playing as possible. But it's like, build a loyal fan base, and the people will just pay whatever about it.
Yes, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't worry about the casual. Nobody cares about a casual gamer.
Exactly.
They're fleeting.
Exactly. They're fleeting. They are. So speaking of 2K though, NBA Live is coming out. It's getting a lot of love. Is 2K in trouble?
I hope so. I hope that this light a fire into 2K, man, to step it up in 2K19. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I played live last year. Got it for like $7.
Right.
It was a pretty good game.
I already talked about it.
It had a lot of flaws in it. It played a little cartoonish, but I could see the light in that game, and it wasn't a pay-to-win game. It was like, yo, we just want you to get you in here, man. Try out this product. Like they gave it away for like $7.
Right.
Like
right.
When it initially went up for pre-sale, I think it was only like $20.
Well, see,
because they wanted people to play.
Exactly. You remember who did this back in the past?
2K.
Remember 2K? 2K was 2K5?
Yeah.
Okay, that was one with TL on the cover.
Yep.
And remember, they sold it for $19.99, brand new.
Yep.
And Madden got the heat. To this day, people still play that game and update the rosters like it was a cult following.
Right.
And honestly, to this day, there's things in that game that have never been in Madden.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Like the hand tiles on the jerseys and stuff like that. So competition is always good, man. I'm a little bit. I'm trying to get excited for Madden, and I know it's gonna be a fleece job again because like I just know it's
Man,
gonna
you
be
really
the
get
same.
yourself hyped up for Madden again?
It's football, bro. I'm on. You know what?
You didn't play Madden last year. Like, I mean, you played
I
a little
played
bit.
it for a little bit, but then because mind you, got to remember, Destiny was taking a hit.
Yeah.
I had nothing else really to play. The Switch, I hadn't bought my Switch yet or whatever, so
Yeah.
I still had nothing to play. But with Madden this year, bro, it just seems like I'm off of football entirely. Like honestly, like now that my Eagles don't win the Super Bowl, I might not even watch football this year. A lot, really that
I wouldn't
much.
blame you.
You know, because really, I'm just kind of off it. The whole kneeling and all that stuff. They gotta get football. Gotta get a lot of stuff together. But but Madden, I don't know if I'm on it this year.
I mean, I'm probably gonna skip it. I mean, I played the last Madden a good bit, and it was fine, but it's just not 2K. You know what I'm saying? It's not fun like that.
But 2K better be careful, like you said, though.
Well, listen, live was on the creep. I don't care which one of them is good. Long one of them is good.
Yeah,
I'm in there.
Now, see, that's the thing too, because Live has an ESPN contract, don't they?
They do.
All right, so Live. I mean, they got a lot of things they can incorporate.
Yeah,
and I gotta think they gotta know that it's there for the taking.
They get that gameplay down to butter, and listen, it's going to be problems for 2K.
Yeah, they
unless 2K finally puts it in reverse, man. Realize what made them win before, and start going back to that model. Start building up a game that plays like a good simulator. Don't worry about catering to the casual.
Yeah.
Make it a game that, hey, listen, it's going to require some skill to be good.
Yeah.
And reward players that put in the grind, that actually know basketball. Maybe promote having some of these casual players learn a little bit more about what makes the game tick, what makes basketball run the way that it should. Right. Bring it back to a true simulator.
Put a teaching aspect in it, man.
Yeah.
You actually can teach kids to want to play and watch the game.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like get some history in it. That's one thing I love that you always talked about with Assassin's Creed. It was like a history lesson in there.
Yeah.
Put that in 2K or put that in Live. I don't care which one does it. Just
I
make
don't
kids
care.
go watch. Like, well, how many points did such and such score 2 nights ago? And you'll get some extra coins. And they got to go look it up or something.
Or really teach them the game. Like teach them, like, what are you looking for in sets? What's going to cause a switch on a pick and roll? Like, what is it that you should be looking for? What's the difference between going high, going low on a switch?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, teach them the actual game.
Yeah.
And I think that the more that people start to learn that part of the game, the more that we build these games up like a simulation, the more fun it'll actually be.
Absolutely.
Rather than it's like, all right, I know Steph Curry can go to half court and chuck up a three. He might make it.
Right.
And I'm just going to do that. And just cheese.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that'd have messed up the game. I mean, between every kid trying to be Steph Curry and the whole Jelly fam, I couldn't. I would go bald coaching these kids these days, bro. So, like, just teach the game, man. I think it's getting more N1-ish again instead of just, as far as being the learning, the Tim Duncan aspect of it. So,
right.
I'm
fundamentals.
The fundamentals. All right, man. Speaking of fundamentals, man. Fortnite Season 5. Jesus Lord. Woo. Where do I start with this? So, all right. So I take little Nadir and nephew to the gaming arena. It's a internet bar. I don't know what to call it. Basically, it's not even a bar. I can't say that. It's
Internet
for kids.
cafe.
Internet cafe for kids. A whole bunch of gaming PCs. They had a Fortnite tournament. So when we get there, I want them to get parked. I really want them to get just completely washed. All right. So we walk in and they're playing on PC. Of course, Nadir and Malik playing on the Xbox. And they're like, man, I'm a little nervous about that because PC doesn't have any aim assist.
Okay.
Whereas Xbox and consoles do.
Right.
So they can play on the PC, but you play with the Xbox One controller. They get on there. And by Lord, these cats almost win. I mean, they come in second place. It came down to the last match. They came in first on every match. They lost by like 4 kills or something like that.
Nice.
So needless to say, they're in my loft, taking over my complete area. Okay. my main computer and Nadir's playing on my laptop. They're in there hunkered down, bro. And they're in there practicing and playing all the time. But what it got to me when I texted you when I was there, and I kept texting like, bro, I don't think you really understand. This game is huge.
Yeah.
I mean, it's huge. Like, it's taken over not just boys, girls too.
Okay.
Little girls were in there playing. They were good. rage quitting, the whole thing, like, getting upset with each other, and
wow,
you need to, you're not building fast enough, and this and that. Like, but the thing I loved about it though was it's 4-on-4, and it's team aspect. They all, like, the team that won, you could tell why they won. They play together a lot, and like some of the players would build, some would shoot. One person was looking at the map and seeing where other players were at. So it was like they had a whole thing going on. They had a good, logistics machine going.
There you go.
But Fortnite, I'm wondering if this game this is probably the biggest game of our lifetime, bro.
Nah, definitely Grand Theft Auto.
Well, okay, Grand Theft. No, the reason why I say Fortnite is because there's more people playing it.
Are there?
Yes. Think about it. Fortnite got older for like the net it casts. You got older cats playing it, and you got younger kids playing it.
Oh no, kids are playing Grand Theft Auto.
Kids are playing Grand Theft. I didn't play it. I mean,
you got to keep in mind, like, this game has been running for a solid 5 or 6 years.
Okay, well, Grand Theft Auto 5. Okay, you're right. Okay, you're right. Okay, well, that's one.
Yeah.
Then Fortnite's a close second.
Okay,
they made $1 billion in like what, over the summer?
I can give you that.
It's a free game, Kev.
But I mean, I don't know. Also, like, I mean, there've been a lot. Like Fortnite, Minecraft, but also like that World of Warcraft. Man, Warcraft was huge.
Well, see, I think about the Warcraft probably made a ton of money. But the only thing I will say about World of Warcraft, I'm saying it won't be as big, is the fact that kids are playing this, bro.
Yeah,
kids are playing. Like, all these kids are playing. They're good. They are really good, like, to the point where I think we might be missing out that we're not playing this game, man. Because
I've tried it. I don't get it. It wasn't for me.
I don't get it. I get in there, I die.
PUBG was better, but I mean, it's just not a game that I feel like was built for me. You know what I'm saying? It was very cartoony, and I don't want to build, man. I want to get in there, man. I want to hunker down and shoot. Yeah, you know what I mean? So I don't like playground mode. Nah, man, I'm not trying to build a playground. This ain't The Sims.
I'm not. No, I'm good on that.
Yeah,
the kids love it though, bro.
There you go.
They are, man. They're just. I'm seeing kids get dropped off. Their parents dropped them off. They're coming back to get them 8 hours later, and like they're pissed off they got to leave in 8 hours. I mean, it was just a lot going on. I couldn't help but just look around like, yo, this is really crazy.
I mean, that is pretty. If it can promote kids going to LAN parties again, man, like, hey, it's doing something right. That's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, shoot, it's promoting, like you said, just kids getting around each other kids, man. Like, when we were younger, we knew the party where we knew people were at when you see a whole bunch of bikes parked outside or something.
Yeah, for sure. You don't see that no more, man. That don't happen no more. Kids don't go outside.
No. And that thing they get on social media, which is a very lonely place.
Oh, man, yeah. Listen, that's one thing I'm grateful for. It's like, yo, man, I did not have to come up in the social media era. Like, I don't use my social media but to kill some time on the pot. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's exactly what it's for.
Kill some time at work, kill some time on the pot, man, scroll through the timeline. I don't post. I don't comment.
I'm doing better about it. My mom is on there to show her pictures of the kids.
You can text her that.
Yeah, I was just saying I could just send her those pictures. But she's getting more into as far as posting pictures and that whole thing. So that might be the only reason why I'm there. Because the only reason why I get on social media is to find sneaker sales. That's it. No one releases are coming out.
That's about it.
I don't care what people have to say. I really don't care to. Your dog is sick. I mean, I don't care. You know what I mean? So it's like I get that you're trying to share things with the world, but I literally get on there just to see what shoes are coming out.
Yeah, I feel you, but it's something different for these kids, man. Like, they really be trying to build out these pages, man. Everybody is a what are they called? Social media ambassador or influencer or something like that. It's like, yo, this is wild. Yeah, man. I have no desire.
Yeah, man, they're paying for likes and everything is online. That's kind of weird to me though, bro. When you walk in somewhere or anywhere and people just video themselves.
When their feeds are like themed, I'm like,
I just don't get. I can't get into it.
I don't know, man.
You want to annoy Nate here? Pull your phone out, start recording me while we're walking. I'm gonna be annoyed.
Yeah, I'm not with it, man. I'm not with it. I don't want to be on your Snap and all that.
No, I don't be on any of those things, man. This walking.
I'm right here with you.
Like, let's enjoy that.
It's like I've done this a million times. I never needed to record it. So, right. It is what it is.
But that goes with the craze, man. And once again, Fortnite Season 5, bro.
Yeah,
it's nothing but new skins too, and these kids are going nuts over them.
Hey, man, listen, get it how you live. Get it how you live.
Hey, man, that's it. Gaming news, man.
Hey, man, listen, we made a meal.
There ain't nothing else
out of scraps, brother.
There are some big hitters coming out before the year's over with, though.
Word.
Yeah, we got Red Dead.
Yeah, we got Red Dead coming up, man. Smash.
Yep,
Smash going to be coming up at the end of the year. What else is coming this year? I mean, Sony's got a ton of stuff coming out.
Sony got
a lot of heat coming. That Spider-Man going to be coming.
You got what's your name for Spider-Man 2?
Oh, brother.
What's up?
Did you get to talk to the deserter this week at all?
A little bit. We talk about Octopath Traveler, and his book is coming.
Yeah, man. Listen, whenever Bro's book come out, everybody get out there and copy, man.
Yeah,
it's looking fire, man. The artwork is looking dope.
Yeah.
But with it, I was chopping it up with him a little bit, man.
Okay.
You know, he and I both share a shared love or appreciation for Hideo.
Okay.
You know, both recognize Hideo is the GOAT.
I'm waiting for y'all to get Hideo tattoos. I'm telling you, because y'all cats be...
I don't have any tats, but I would consider, or at least like a MGS logo or something like that.
Right.
But so we got to kind of talking about Death Stranding, and it looks like there's somebody that put together a video that actually tied in the Metal Gear franchise to PT to Death Stranding and how that story all goes together. Like, first of all, if PT was actually a part of the Metal Gear story, it's not up for debate anymore. Hideo's the absolute GOAT. Don't talk to me. Don't. I don't want to hear about Jordan. I don't want to hear about LeBron. I don't want to hear about Steve Jobs. I don't want to hear about none of them.
Wait for the Hideo.
Hideo's the GOAT. Okay, the GOAT human being. All right, that's all that you need to know. I don't want to hear about Obama. Okay. None of them.
None of them.
All right, Hideo, we trust. You got it. Only one above him is Jesus.
You are bugging.
You know what I'm saying? God would be Jesus, Hideo. All right. There you go.
In that order?
In that order. You know what I'm saying?
That would be fire.
I put nobody above them too, but Hideo right there. You know what I'm saying?
That would be fire to tie them all together though.
Yeah.
That would be. So hold on, there's a video about it? I need to check it out. You gotta send it to me.
Yeah. I'm gonna send it to you, man. It's a fan theory or whatever, but it had a lot of really interesting tie-ins that kind of show how these 3 titles would all kind of fit together. And if Death Stranding is going to be basically an expansion of Metal Gear Solid, or kind of expand on that story or exist in the same realm. First of all, Hideo has got to be the finesse god, because he got up out of Konami and he let them go ahead and have the Metal Gear IP and was like, I'm going to finish telling my story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's Frank Ocean-esque levels of finesse.
Yeah. That really is.
You know what I'm saying?
That really is.
So with it, I'm very excited. I'm glad that Jared got to share that with me, because I'm hyped for it. Now I'm even more. I was already pumped. I might put up another $50 just to help with development. You know what I'm saying?
You're up to about 100 now, right?
Yeah, man, listen, money well spent. Okay.
When is it coming out?
Who cares? When it comes, it's going to be the greatest. All right, the world is going to stop.
It's already game.
I'm calling off for a week. I might just quit. You know what I'm saying? And just devote my life to playing Death Stranding. Okay,
that's one of those games I would be interested to pull up and watch you play.
Yes.
I would not want to play it myself because I like to get good sleep. So
I don't think it's going to be a scary game, but I don't know, because PT was pretty creepy.
Yeah.
But like. First of all, I thought PT was supposed to be about Silent Hills. So if he
That's
really,
what I thought it was.
And then you know what I'm saying. Then it was like Silent Hills got canceled. So if it was just a finesse all around, if he knew that the exit was coming, it was like, oh yeah, let me put together something like this real quick, and really, in fact, was setting himself up for the next move.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I mean, he'd have I mean, he'd have hindsight more than anybody. I definitely would be it.
Yeah.
All right, so we're there to see it, man. Shout out to the Deserter.
Absolutely.
All right, man. Isaiah Thomas signed a 1-year vet minimum to prove deal with Denver.
Sad.
Yo, life comes at you fast, bro.
Sad the way the NBA just treats you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? LeBron, you should have done more.
Yeah.
You should have done more, man. Looked out for the guy, IT. I don't care if y'all didn't get along, man. You just sat there and watched on
Bro,
the
he was going to
sideline.
sign a $219 million contract.
Yeah, man.
Before he got hurt.
Yeah, Danny Ainge.
Yeah.
I filed a civil suit for
or just I want to give him an eye jammy.
No. I need all my money. Okay, Danny Ainge, you responsible. I laid it out on the line for you, and this is how you treat me. I'm filing. Man, I don't know. I don't even know what kind of suit that is. It's gonna be something though.
Something.
All right, listen, a fraud.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna file a fraud suit on you. Yeah. Something, man. Defamation of character. Something.
Well, I mean, he pushed himself during that whole time when his sister passed away, and he was already hurt.
He laid it all on the line for that franchise,
right?
And you see what that got him. So
traded.
Listen, from now on, like, listen, anybody giving Kevin Durant heat for whatever he did, man, let it go.
Or any of these
giving LeBron heat. Listen, as much as I didn't like the Miami move, I wasn't gonna cheer for LeBron there, but LeBron, he did at least expose something about the league that nobody else had ever done a good job of exposing, and it is that, these teams don't really care about these players. They only care about as successful as these players can make them. Because the second that they feel like these players won't get them over the top, they'll trade them with no remorse, no regard.
Right.
We'll talk about how Toronto just did.
Let's get to that now, actually.
I mean, Toronto, that GM, first of all, man.
He was lying his butt off,
He's a
bro.
snake oil salesman.
Yeah, yes, he is. I told you, he didn't have a buffer tee on. You can't trust a man that wears a dress tee with a dress shirt without no buffer tee.
Man was dripping the sweat too, man. You know what I'm saying? Had the sweat V collar.
Yes. Talking about I had a conversation with DeMar.
Maybe I came off wrong or
Bro, he was the best player on your team.
Right.
He was the only reason why people got excited about Toronto. I mean,
right.
Kyle Lowry was pretty much just the added piece. He wasn't really the one.
Kyle Lowry was a good fit with DeMar.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they developed a good chemistry on the floor, but DeMar was the centerpiece of that franchise.
He had an excellent year last year, and you traded him for a guy that's been hurt all year?
You fired a coach of the year just because he got swept by the Cavs or whatever after he had a great season. Got that team to number one in the conference.
Right.
And with it, you fire him just because the Cavs. Yeah, just because the Cavs swept him and got him up out of there. Yeah. Because now, I mean, his coaching in that series did show a lack of knowledge of depth and a bit of ineptitude.
A little bit, but you also got to remember he went against the best player on the planet, man.
Yeah,
you can't really gawk at that, bro.
Exactly.
Like,
I mean, it wasn't Kevin Durant, but I mean, he did go at.
There you go. There you go.
but you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, man, the competition there was stiff, and I mean, listen, they came up short, but it is what it is. A lot of teams came up short,
right?
You know what I mean?
They did, but I don't know, man. I think Drake has something to do with this, man. I can't help but think it's something that Drake has something to do with it. Aubrey's getting some of the shrapnel. You know, wow. he's getting some of the shrapnel.
Wow.
No, in all seriousness, though, how do you trade your best player for
a one-year rental?
A one-year rental.
Yeah.
So Kawhi can actually leave after this year. You get nothing.
Right.
So you're blowing the whole thing up?
I think that was kind of their plan, was like, yo, listen, we'll just go ahead and blow it up if Kawhi doesn't stay. But my whole thing with that, too, is it's like, yo, LeBron finally left the East.
Yeah.
You know, only teams that y'all really had to worry about was a young Philly and a young Boston.
Yes.
That was all y'all had to do.
And
y'all
Gordon Hayward is still getting cursed by the Mormons. So we don't know if Boston is even going to be good this year.
Right. And I'm sure at some point Toronto was going to have some money coming up between this season and next season to try to land another big fish.
Yes.
I mean,
the thing with Toronto too, though, bro, is like everyone leaves Toronto.
Yeah.
Like everyone left. T-Mac left. Vince left. Like everyone eventually leaves Toronto.
Traded a guy that stayed down.
You traded a guy that committed himself.
Yeah.
He committed 4 or 5 years to you guys. So why would you trade him away?
Sad.
That makes no sense at all.
Hey, but they'll pay for it in the long run, man.
They will.
All these players are looking at the Raptors now like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The creepiest thing about it, though, was, well, 2 things. One was actually, like, DeMar was hurt. Like, he tweeted out, he put it, he basically saying how it was a business and how it's no friends in this game. He was hurt by it. And then also, the creepiest thing about this whole deal was Kawhi got there and he smiled. I'd never seen Kawhi smile.
Listen, man, that was a help me face. You know what I'm saying?
That's what that was?
Yeah. He was signaling for help. Like, man, I don't want to be here. Help me. Funny. I want to go home.
Yo, I'm going to tell you, the petty levels are amazing with Pop, though, man. You want to go somewhere warm, huh, Kawhi? Yeah. Ship him to Canada. You know what I mean? Like, yo, that's petty as heck, man.
The more I thought about it, I was like, yo, Pop might be a finesser as well. Because it's like, yo, how did you manage to get an all-star?
Yes.
And this is another question I had. Like, yo, first of all, how exactly did Kawhi manage to get traded if he was injured all season? Like, how did he clear waivers?
I don't know.
To end up, them allowing the trade. Like, how did that happen?
Yeah. Another thing, too, about it, though, I mean, I don't know. That's a very good question. But another thing, too, is all this talk has been going on about Kawhi. He said nothing.
Yeah.
Like, people were speculating he might not even play this year.
Yeah.
His Uncle Dennis is coming out. Uncle Dennis is probably somewhere golfing.
Uncle Dennis is a legend.
Yeah, he's a legend. But Kawhi's not said one word.
Yeah.
So that's pretty weird, man, that all this is going on. But, yeah, on the other end of it, like you said, San Antonio, they finessed the crap out of them.
Man, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, yo, how did Pop end up getting all-star for a disgruntled player?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
For a guy that you already know is going to leave.
Right. And it's like, yo, man, they could have just waited it out.
That is a finesse job, bro. You got a top 10 player.
Yeah.
For somebody that was going to leave.
Absolutely crazy. The thing is, I think DeMar will flourish in that Spurs offense.
Once that hurt rubs off him and he actually understands the blessing and he got bestowed upon him, man.
Yeah.
San Antonio could be a very good team.
He got a chance to actually win.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
They got rid of Danny Green, who hasn't been doing the best the last couple of years. That 3 has not been dropping the same.
Yeah.
They let the boy Anderson go. That was a good piece though too. But
yeah,
they got a lot
Tony
of
Parker up out of there.
Yeah, Tony Parker. He might have been the block. They still got Manu. But who would ever thought out of all the players from the championship team, Manu would be the one that was left?
Hey, I can believe it, man.
You can?
Yeah.
I thought Manu would have been the one to retire.
I would have thought he would have retired. I thought that they all would have been retired by now. I'm surprised TP even took that trade. I would have just retired if I was him. But
TP
hey, keep getting them checks.
Yeah, he might not even play. He's getting them checks, man.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't blame him.
He's a goon on the low.
But
you know, his brother's
number
a real
one
goon.
French goon.
Yes, like everyone talking about that fight between Drake and Chris Brown. They didn't know that was TP and his brother's club they were at.
Nice.
Yeah, so they were throwing them bottles too. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to them.
Man's getting popping in there.
That might be how Drake got his accent.
Hey man,
Whatever.
might be.
All right, but yeah, it was a snake. It was just, to me, it was a weird trade.
Snake move.
It was a snake move. Pop, you're dirty for that, man.
Yeah.
You want to go somewhere warm? Want to go to L.A.? Ship him to Canada. Ain't gonna see no sun.
Oh man, and got an all-star like, give me that DeMar. Yeah. We ain't dropping off nothing.
Yes, you traded. DeMar is what? How old is DeMar?
I want to say DeMar might be like 28, 29. So yeah, I mean,
they got a good
one. Still got some prime years.
Got a good one. So your boy, man, Jimmy Butler, he declined a 4-year, $110 million offer from the Timberwolves.
Wow, he hates Karl Anthony Towns and Andrew Wiggins that much.
Yes, man. Yes, he does. I think that has something to do with it. Because you can't think it's a Tibbs thing, because he wanted to go to the Timberwolves. Him and Tibbs were, player and coach before. I don't know what it is about Karl Anthony Towns, and at least the perception of it is that he doesn't like them or something. But why would he turn it down?
Now they're saying that he doesn't think that they work hard enough or that they take it serious enough. But it's
Which is probably true.
I mean, I don't think so.
Wiggins.
What gives you the impression that Andrew Wiggins isn't out there working on his game or trying to get better?
I think he probably is working on his game, but maybe he's not working on. You got to think, man. Jimmy Butler might be one of the last cut from the old school cloth, to where maybe he ain't doing it the way Jimmy Butler wants him to do it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, listen, I sock Jimmy Butler out when he talks to me like that. All right? Like that, that's what Jimmy Butler needs, is a good old fashioned passionate ass whooping. All right? Somebody to that's when you need one of them goons on your team. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mike was out here talking to people all crazy until he met what was it, Bill Winnington or something like that, yo. And he was like, he pulled Mike to the side, you know what I'm saying, gently put his arm around him and said, listen, if you ever talk to me like that again, I'll break both your kneecaps. And you know what happened after that? Mike didn't talk to him like that no more.
That might be what he wanted.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Bill Winnington was a goon on the low, man.
I mean, I could just see him, you know what I'm saying, wrap his arm around him, man, whisper it in his ear, you know what I'm saying, real nice. So that everybody else ain't got to know.
Right.
Just, between me and you.
Yeah, I'll kill you.
I'll kill you, all right? I ain't playing with you.
Yes.
You know? And Mike was like, point God.
Point God. Get in the post, Bill.
You know what I'm saying? That's my guy.
No, but all seriousness though, bro. I mean, these young cats, they do the whole buddy thing, man. So he might have been trying to push them. Yeah. He might have been trying to get them on the same page.
Listen, I'm a professional basketball player, but don't push me. We got the same job here, all right? So listen, you get in line, man. We can get on the same page, but brother, you not the coach. Hey, fall back.
Listen, he probably was telling like, yo, you got your butt busted by Quint Capella. You know what I'm saying? He put you in the ringer that entire series, and now you about to get the bag. Not even the money aspect of it. You need to work on something. That should be a pride thing. Yeah. Your mama was in the stands, man.
Listen, if that was me, I'd be like, well, Jimmy, where was you at? After you bust up your knee, brother. We won't remember you.
He ain't gonna say that, man.
Listen, that's because you ain't got enough heart. I'd be like, listen, if you like your other knee, watch the way you talk to me. All right.
he knows that Karl Anthony Towns ain't built like that.
Yeah. You know? Karl Anthony Towns, man, he's a lover, not a fighter.
He's a lover, man.
That's what I'm saying. You need a goon on that team to, just remind Jimmy Butler.
Hold on. Maybe Jimmy Butler is the goon.
Nah. Jimmy Butler don't strike me as the goon.
I mean, that 30% tint on his fingernails and his lips, man, lets me. He might be the goon, bro.
I think he might be a play goon. I think he might be playing tough guy, but. You gotta get somebody that's willing to really take it. You gotta get one of them Oak kind of characters that's really willing to take it to the floor with
Zebo.
You. Is that get your Zebo, get your Zebo in there just to remind him like, hey, listen, tighten up, young fella. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Watch how you talk to me. We all professionals out here, you know.
Man, he might have been teaching him how to be a professional. I don't know. There is trouble in paradise with them, and I wonder why they can't get it together because are they in the West?
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna tell you what though, man. Jimmy better be careful.
You better sign that deal.
Well, listen. Even beyond that, man, stop letting these stories come out about you because pretty soon it's gonna stop being everybody else and it's gonna be you.
Because it happened in Chicago.
Yeah, happened in Chicago. Couldn't get along with D Rose. Got D Rose up out of there. Then you couldn't get along with the new coach or whatever that got you up out of there. Now you with the Timberwolves. You got your coach back. You don't like these players either.
Right.
I don't know, man.
I wonder where he's gonna go because he got to play somewhere.
You got to play somewhere, man. Listen, be careful, man. You end up with the Magic or something.
But the Sacramento Kings, like with Shump. Siberia with Shump, man. Shump, we heard from him since.
Right.
He's like rapping.
Man, he got a reality television show. I don't even think he play basketball.
Right, he might be done playing basketball.
Hey, listen, I don't mind. I don't blame you, brother. Live your best life.
So Melo.
WTP.
got traded. Melo got traded to Atlanta. He's gonna get waived. Dennis Schroeder got traded. I'm surprised they gave up on him. They really rated and put
Trae Young
into the fold. But yeah, he's expected to be waived. He looks like he's going to go to Houston.
Yeah.
So what do we think about that?
I think that Melo should be a good fit in Houston, man. They lost Trevor Ariza. They need another 3 to get in there and kind of do his thing. The only thing I wonder is are him and Mike D'Antoni, is it going to work this time? Because I mean, he did run D'Antoni about him.
He did run D'Antoni.
New York.
I forgot about that aspect. Yeah. That might be the reason why he hasn't signed yet.
It very well could be.
Because I forgot about that experiment. Didn't work. Yeah. And D'Antoni seems like the type of cat that really holds a grudge.
You think so?
Yeah,
he seems Pringle seems like a nice guy.
He might be a nice guy, but he seems petty. That might because you think about it. People took a chance on Houston took a chance on him by hiring him as their coach. Because remember, people thought he was out coaching because it didn't work in New York.
Yeah.
But although New York was balling during that time, their efficiency went up. Just didn't play no defense.
Listen, man, New York I think was the block because it's like, D'Antoni had success in Phoenix back when he had Steve Nash and Amari Stoudemire. He got the best years out of them.
Yep.
Then Amari gets traded to New York. He falls apart. And then D'Antoni goes to New York, he falls apart. Melo goes to New York, he falls apart. Maybe it's just New York, man.
Maybe it's New York.
Maybe it's just the Knicks,
New York
man.
the Knicks might be a blocker. Yeah, that's a very good proponent. I mean, that definitely could be the issue.
Nobody laughs, bro. The Knicks broke Phil Jackson down.
They did.
You know what I'm saying? We're talking about the all-time most winningest coach of all times.
But the thing about it with that, though, Phil always had the allure that he was going to maybe coach. And I think a lot of players thought that, too, like maybe he might coach. And then who got all the blame was Melo, though.
I mean,
Melo got all the blame.
But you really look at that, man. He installed his guys, man. Put Derek Fisher in there. Next thing you know, Derek Fisher getting chased around by Matt Barnes.
Yeah, he was
getting
snake.
fired.
Derek Fisher might have been a block too because he was a snake.
I mean, but listen, before he got to New York, we never knew he was a snake.
Well, yeah, we do because he left his wife. He left his wife for another chick. Like
things happen.
Well, yeah, things do happen, but his wife was blindsided. He left her for the Govan chick. She might have been the whole infiltration. She the ops.
She might be the ops.
Yeah, she definitely might be. She might have done it because those girls, her and her sister, are different. But
yeah.
Anyways, Melo got.
I'm blaming New York, man. New York ruins everybody.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
The Knicks haven't been relevant in a long
time. Mike Brown got destroyed up there.
Yeah. Anthony Early got shot in
the kneecap. It just doesn't work out for anybody. The Knicks are the block. Club. Listen, man, that's a cursed franchise. Don't go.
Yeah, you might be right.
Yeah.
Melo, though, he needs to sign with Houston.
Yeah, I can see that.
Houston's a good pickup because they missed out on Beasley. We talked about that yesterday.
Oh, man, that would have been a great pickup for Houston.
It was a good pickup for L.A.
It was.
Very good pickup for L.A. If he could ever get his act together, man, Beasley can score, man.
You know what, man? The only thing I worry about with the Lakers is it really feels like they're getting a bunch of ragtag kind of guys.
Bro, they're trying to goon it up.
They are, but I mean, Lance is a little bit of a ragtag guy. Super Cool Bees is a bit of a ragtag guy. It's
Rondo.
Rondo's not a ragtag.
Rondo.
But Rondo does have, it's been reported that he has, attitude issues at times. He can butt heads
with Carlisle. Carlisle got into it.
Yeah, that's.
But I did hear.
Him and Doc got into it a little bit with the Celtics.
Everybody gets into it with Doc, though. I
don't remember Pierce and all them getting into it.
Well, Doc has a manufactured hairline, bro. I mean, people are gonna get into it.
Listen, man, ship his own son out. Yeah, you might be right.
He shot his son a solid getting him out of there. He knew that ship was going down. Everybody's gone.
Yeah.
They're gonna be trash. But one thing I say about Rondo,
he traded him like Orlando.
He did. He sent him to Siberia. He didn't send him to Sacramento.
Orlando not much better.
Orlando's gonna be all right though. They got a lot of young pieces.
Listen, Orlando been trash since trash been trash. All right, they've been trash since Penny and Shaq.
That one year, Hideo Turkoglu and Dwight.
Oh yeah. They did. They got demolished.
They got demolished. Of course, we knew they weren't gonna win. But that might be that. But what was I saying though about Orlando or Doc and them? Rondo. So Rondo, I read a story that the minute he got traded to L.A., he actually asked the film guy for all of the players on the team's tendencies, like video. So he's already in the lab, man. That's what I appreciate about that.
Yeah,
he got to be. That's what puts him ahead of everyone. He can't shoot. He ain't really a big scorer. He's just basketball IQ.
Yeah, just a hard worker, man. And playoff Rondo is Super Saiyan.
Oh, it's real.
So, yeah.
He definitely goes Super Saiyan. Speaking of Lakers, though. So LeBron, he shows up at the Summer League, draped out in his Laker gear.
Yeah.
Had on the Lakers shorts that sold out in like 3 minutes. They went for $500. He had on the purple Zoom Generation suede boys we'll probably never see. Yeah. Which if they do come out, they're going to be fire. What do we think about that, man? Bron?
Hey man, hey LA Bron. It's about that time. You know, they got the mural up. I did feel like the mural was a disrespect.
Yeah.
Because you know they got all the Laker greats. They're sitting on top of the building, holding
LeBron's
their championships,
looking
their
up,
MVPs.
Now Wilt didn't win one with them, did he?
No, he didn't. But
Okay.
I mean, they had him out there. He's looking like you know, a great or whatever. And then you got LeBron like looking up at him. It's like LeBron is 34 years old. He's going into his 16th season. What are we doing? Got this man looking up at these players that he played against.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
He's looking up at Kobe, looking down at him, got his foot in his face, holding the championship trophy. LeBron just sitting there, ooh, like. That's disrespect.
Yeah.
But I feel like they had to do the mural that way, so that way it was like, yo, maybe the Laker fans will embrace LeBron now, because when
y'all
they
need
had
to
that
listen.
King of LA
Man,
stuff, everybody ruined it.
Go watch episode 125 of the podcast. We told you what LeBron is there for. It's not basketball. He's
Movies.
not there to win
You know what I'm
championships.
saying? Not at all. Like LeBron ain't promising y'all no
No.
championship. He ain't even bring championships up. He said, you know what? We ain't gonna try to land nobody else this year. We just gonna let it fall how
We ain't
it
gonna
does.
chill.
We're just filling out this roster so that way all the spots are filled.
Yeah.
We
But
just
you
here.
know what I think about though? What craziness? What noise can they make in the playoffs with this roster they have?
I mean, I think sneakily that they actually got a all right little team, man.
It depends
It's
on
gonna see how it gels.
Yeah, it
though.
depends on who ascends too, because Ingram last year looked like he was ready. Like he was
Yeah.
ready to go. You already know we big LeBron, what's your name, ball fans. We
Yeah.
already know I think he's going to be good.
Yeah.
And Kuzma, you know, he's shown some things, but second half of the year, Kuzma wasn't really that efficient. To be all the way real.
I mean, but he provided a nice spark.
he did. But they
was an
they were a
upgraded
bad
Larry
team.
Nance.
They were a bad team.
Yeah.
They were a bad team. They got Quentin, they got Clarkson off the team, and they got Nance off the team. So
Yeah.
that might have been the biggest thing.
LeBron finesse again.
Yeah,
He's
he
like,
did.
man, let's move some of that trash off that Lakers team. I'll take him on this Cavs team.
Yeah.
We'll go for a little run or whatever. Yeah, I'll show them a good time.
Right.
And then I'm gonna go and take their spot.
I'm out of here. Yeah. Get all of there. I'm going right to their team.
Yeah, I'm gonna free up that cap space for me.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. I know the West is going to be hell. The West is going to be tough next
It's gonna
year.
be a tough place, but I mean, ain't nobody stopping Golden State.
No.
You know they got to talking about the LA's death lineup or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, listen, you move LeBron to the center, and I mean it'll be fun to watch, but. When Golden State is really ready to turn it up and they put their 5 best players on the floor, because by the time it matters, Boogie will be back. Boogie is going to be out there giving LeBron issues if he tries to drive in the paint. So LeBron's going to turn into a spot-up shooter, which that's not his game.
I mean,
and who else in that death lineup is going to do anything? First of all, who's stopping Kevin Durant? Nobody.
I was just about to say that. I mean, Ingram is going to be a sacrificial lamb because they're going to put him out there on the island with KD.
They're like, Lonzo's 6'7". He's going to guard Steph. And it's like, who cares? Who can you guard Steph? How? Exactly.
Right.
I mean, the guy could kick the ball and make a three.
Exactly.
So,
You forget that silent assassin in the corner, Klay Thompson.
Clay is out there. Draymond's going to goon somebody.
Yeah, he's going to goon somebody.
He's going to get under. Like, Lance is going to be out there. He's going to
get kicked out.
I'm telling you, like, he's going to have Lance have a mental breakdown.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Or Lance is going to go complete meta world peace and elbow somebody in the face again.
And go ahead and get himself ejected. Yeah. So, I mean, that death lineup for the Lakers sounds fun, but we know what's going on.
It doesn't. All these things, all these moves, it doesn't matter. I wish we could fast forward this season because Golden State's going to win it, man. It's like I don't foresee them, even if before they got Boogie.
Man, LeBron getting bounced in the first, that'd hurt my
I don't think it'll
feelings,
bounce in the
man.
first. They'll probably
If you got to see the Lakers or the Rockets in the first round, bounce.
Yeah.
You just ain't got the firepower to meet those teams.
The Rockets. I wonder if they can replicate what they did this year.
I think so, man. If CP3 stays healthy, James Harden is reigning MVP. I don't see that stopping no time soon.
And they get Melo.
And then they get Melo, so you get another just offensive weapon who they'll know how to use the right way.
This will be a trying season for LeBron, man. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's not going to be a trying season because LeBron gonna have Space Jam too. You know what I mean? I saw he posted up a video of Bronny in a Lakers jersey or whatever. It's like. This is all LeBron really thinking about. He's like, man, that looks fun. Like it wasn't LeBron holding up a championship trophy. It wasn't him winning. It was like, man, Bronny's gonna be really good. Right. Like,
is he really that good? Is he really that good, bro? Like, is he okay?
Bronny's nice. Bronny's nice. Yeah.
Okay.
Bronny real nice.
I always find it weird to gauge little kids, man. He's still a kid to me.
He is still a kid. He's got a lot to learn, but he got a nice game about him.
Yeah. All right, so we'll see what happens, man. All right, man. So let me get on my title rant real quick. So Title has yet to fix my issue.
Wow. I told you, man, every time you send in a new request, man, you're getting pushed to the bottom of the pile.
But I sent in 2 different requests from another different email address. So I got 2 requests. So it's I got 2 requests from 2 different email addresses. So they don't know it's really me.
Wow.
All right. So my account's been
now
compromised.
they might think that you're the scammer.
They might.
Yeah.
But here's the crazy part about it is they've replied back to me saying that they got my original and they're going to get back to me.
Nice.
That's what they told me.
Yeah.
It's been almost 2 weeks now, Kev.
Hey, man. J and B, they on tour, man.
Jay. Listen, this is why I don't deal with certain folk, man. I should have went with Apple initially, okay? And I got Apple Music, and I'm going to stay with Apple Music. And if Tidal bills me, I'm going to dispute those charges every single time. I'm going to call them for fraud, okay? And I want Jay, you can show up to court, man, because I need 5 minutes with you, bro. Because this is ridiculous. Dude, you have a product in 2018 where you can't get no customer service. A 2 to 3 week waiting period. Yeah, I'm done with them, bro.
Hey,
and like I said, I think Apple it sounds better. But the one gripe I will say about Apple Music, they need to do a better job of showing, like, curating their albums better. Because, like, when something new it does say new music, but, like, for instance, the Chance Lil 4 EP, and we'll get into that. It was like they were all spread out, just singles. So
that must be how Chance dropped them. It's singles, yeah.
But Drums weren't dropped like that.
No, Drum dropped an EP.
Okay, so was his EP like an album?
Yeah.
So they didn't have them together. I couldn't find it.
Well, no, I think Chance's was just 4 singles.
Okay, so
but Drum was actually an EP.
Okay, maybe that's why. I'm being hard on him for no reason.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do
blame
like
Chance.
Yeah. Here we go.
Canceled.
Listen, bro. Like, you're off a Chance. Like, you follow him. That was your fault, bro.
It wasn't. I followed him to keep up with the new music that he dropped.
All right, so listen. So we're talking. Me and Kevin talk all day long. We're just talking about different stuff. So finally he comes up and be like, I'm done with Chance. I'm like, bro, like, what happened? What did Chance do? So Chance's social media, he promoted something that his brother did. And if you want to be bold and go check it out, you go check it out yourself.
Don't do it.
But you've been off him ever since.
Oh, I'm done with him.
You're done with him?
I'm absolutely done with him.
So
like,
listen,
bro, there's no reason I should be scrolling my timeline and see a man in a rainbow thong come across my timeline. Like, bro, no. And I get it, that's your brother. I can appreciate you promoting your brother, but man, just write a little note, take a screenshot, and say my brother got an album out. Go check it out. Or
put the little thing, Instagram does it, sensitive like, material and blur it out. Like, give me that option, bro.
Man, listen. Nah, Chance, man, you canceled, bro. I mean, it was a rainbow thong. I'm like, brother. Nah, man.
You were so pissed.
Listen, I'm still hot about that, man. I mean, just like, bro, I ain't go back on Instagram for the rest. I'm just scrolling through just casually, like, oh, okay, man, dunk highlights. Oh, okay, hey, some nice shoes. Hey, whoa, shut it down.
How do you explain that a wife you just happen to be walking by? Like, how do you, like word? That's what you're into,
right? Something we need to talk about,
right? Like, we need to talk about something.
Like, it's Chance, man. Chance, he, you know what I'm saying? He effing up out here. I don't know what's wrong with him, man. Yeah,
they dropped 4 tracks though. They were all right. But you'll never know.
Yeah, he's canceled the rapper as far as I'm concerned. You know what I'm saying? So
I think he's trying to keep his good guy image going, and that was probably his little risque thing to do.
No, I mean, he was just promoting his brother.
No, that's not just promoting your brother, bro.
I know. Well,
you're
listen,
my brother.
I know.
If you come out in the thong, like, I'm like, my boy Kev got an album.
Like, right.
Like, that's it.
You go to track list.
I'm not gonna put you out there,
right?
Putting it all out there, bro. I'm not gonna do it, man.
Man, I mean, that was his brother's album cover. I'm like, bruh. Listen, you knew. Who
let that slip between to say that was his brother's album cover? Like, who let that happen, bro?
Yeah, you're right. And I know that's kind of like the wave that he's promoting. Hey, man, listen, do your thing.
Hey,
that's the life you live. Right. Hey, cool, man. I'm perfectly cool with that. But I mean, there's just it's some things that I just don't need to see, man. Listen, give me an option here. Give me an option. That's all I'm asking for.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's innocent eyes scrolling this phone. Right. Okay. You know what I'm saying? They don't need to see that.
My man,
they don't need to see that.
You're so scarred. Oh man. All right, man. So Lupe.
Yeah.
He offers Joe the hands.
Oh yeah.
Joe's on the run.
Whoop his ass, Lou.
Let me tell you something, bro. You're gonna quit slandering my boy Joe Budden, all right? You've been calling him Whole Button for long enough. They talk about Street Fighter, all right? They're not talking about really fighting.
No,
they're talking about Street
fight.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Your story is a street fight.
He said he was gonna lay hands and feet on him. All right, hands and feet. And then Joe Joe, he would leave it right under Joe's picture, like, man, look at him looking off into the distance when he should be looking at these hands coming for his face. You know what I'm saying? Where you at? I want the smoke. Run me my fade, Joe. Yeah. And then Joe run to Twitter, and somebody asked Joe about it. Joe like, I've been looking for him, but I can't find him. Yeah, doesn't at Lou or nothing.
Nah.
People of course are like, hey Lupe, hey, he talking greasy. Lupe right on the scene. What up?
Yeah.
I'm over here on Twitter too, baby. What up? You know what I mean? And I'm in LA. He like, well, where you at? I'm in LA, son. What's up? What's happening? Joe like, oh, you in LA too? All right. Let me go to Vegas for the night. Running scared for his life.
They're talking about Street Fighter.
No.
So it was their actual fight? They want to fight? He wants to fight him?
Yes.
Why?
Because he Joe Budden. You know what I'm saying? Who don't want to fight
That's why
Joe
I don't
Budden?
buy it. That's
You know what I'm
exactly
saying?
why I don't buy it, Kev.
No,
I don't buy it.
It is about Street Fighter, but in my story, listen, Lupe gonna lay hands and feet and finally end Joe Budden.
Joe's too powerful now, bro.
Absolutely not. Not too
he
powerful
is.
to get these hands and feet.
Nobody's gonna fight Lupe. Well, he's not. He was a black belt.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't nobody want to fight Lupe. Listen, Kid Cudi been ducking that fade for about 10 years.
Now, that's one I do think he wants to fight Kid Cudi.
Oh, he definitely wants to fight Kid Cudi.
Yeah, he wants to fight Kid Cudi.
Like, yo, anytime Lupe gets a chance to remind people,
He always says it out there, yeah, it's opening fight.
He's like, you know what, hey man, peace to everybody except Kid Cudi. If somebody see him, let him know. I still need 5. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, watch them little dudes, man. He a little dude too, man.
Hey man, listen.
Watch that cat, man.
Listen, you know what? He might just look little on the screen, man. Lou might be like 6'3", and we just don't know.
No, he's a little guy.
He tightened him up.
Deserter, shout out Deserter. You messed up my chance of meeting him because he had to go to the bathroom. We had to run out of there from E3, but we saw him in the distance. He was a little guy.
He's a tiny rapper.
Yeah, he's a little guy. But
Man, listen, Currency is a tiny rapper. Like the one time I saw him on stage, I was like, oh my god.
Really?
Oh yeah, he's a tiny little guy, a tiny little fella.
A lot to say.
Yeah.
Doesn't get the respect he deserves.
Now I know why him and Wiz don't take pictures together, because Wiz is like 6'4".
Right.
Yeah, Currency
right.
couldn't have been more than like 5'2". I'm like, I wouldn't take pictures with him either.
Yeah.
You know?
Look at the Wiz too. We watched our review was up on that on his album.
Absolutely.
Did you watch it on on Breakfast Club?
Yeah.
He said he had a little animosity towards Charlamagne, didn't he?
No, I don't think so. But it did feel like the Breakfast Club didn't really come prepared for
They don't
Wiz.
ever be prepared, bro.
Yeah, like they
lazy,
used to do a better job
man.
about that. They
They're
used to do a better job.
Like Wiz pointed it out, like, bro, you're looking at the screen and you're asking me questions that you're actually reading right now.
Right.
You put no time into this, man.
I mean, I know that they're busy and all that, but it's like, yeah, man,
that's
the
their
show
job.
just kind of losing their luster.
Yeah,
or at least
NBA
get some
in there.
interns in there to get y'all some good questions.
Yeah,
you know,
they got
something.
the budget.
Yeah, exactly, and they got
budget.
interns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The interview just seemed lazy. All right, man. So Drake, he was on Charlie Sloth, drops fire in the booth.
Yeah,
Mans can rap, man.
yeah. I mean,
Mans can rap.
it wasn't Big Shaq, but it was pretty good.
And the kid, yeah, my babies thought it was Big Shaq 'cause they knew the Charlie Sloth dude.
Yeah.
From the parody there, and they thought it was Big Shaq coming on. And they
That ain't
saw
no parody.
Drake. Well, that's not. That's
Yeah,
not
I'm saying, man, that Big Shaq. You know
Big
what
Shaq,
I'm saying?
yeah.
Number 1 UK goon, roadman goon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Perspiration team.
Man's not hot. But nah, Mans was in the booth. He was rapping. He had his accent back again too, Kev.
Not in the rapping part.
Kev.
When he toasts up on him, yeah.
Kev.
I didn't hear it in the rapping
He
part.
said chooms.
Hey, man, listen.
He said chooms, Kev.
Hey, listen, man. Sometimes you got to fit those bars how you got to fit them.
I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you shooting Drake bail, bro. I'm sick of it because
It is what it is.
You are the pander god. You hate when cats get to pandering. He panders.
That's not pandering,
What
though.
do you mean?
I mean, maybe
okay, so
he's
what is
riding
it?
the wave a little bit, but, I mean, it's not a
No,
U.S. wave.
That's convenient then. That's real convenient of riding the wave of what's popular at the time.
Well, I mean, listen, if you're just trying to fit stuff into a bar, listen, Jay said 38 revolve like the sun around the earth. We all let that slide, okay? We let it slide. We were like, Jay, I get what you were saying, so I'm going to let you ride. I'm going to let you rock. You know
But
what
Jay
I'm saying?
never came and talk about tings and everything with the Jamaican accents or anything.
I
Jay
mean,
always had his voice.
Everybody bends words a little bit to make them fit in the bar a little bit
Okay,
better.
there's bending words, but there's also saying tunes. That's
Yeah.
That's a UK thing.
Hey, listen, man. Maybe
He's not from the UK.
Maybe mans do something different in Toronto. I don't know. Drake
Nah,
not from the US. Now, if he was from LA trying to pull this, hey, maybe we have to pull his card a little bit. But I mean, I don't know how they get down to Toronto. Hey, I'm with it. Whatever.
If we ever have a live podcast there, I love Toronto. I want y'all to know that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I want nobody coming from me because it's getting kind of rough out there. I heard.
Woo, man. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. So Drake also, man, he signed a new deal with Universal. So, what do you think about that?
Man, gets the bag, man. I guess the pie gonna divide different now that Baby ain't cutting it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Getting that check directly from Lucien. So you know the money coming on time.
Oh, it's gonna be on
Drop
time.
that big old bag in Wayne lap. Now drop a big old bag in Drake lap.
Yep.
I hope that Drake still shows love to Wayne the way that he should, which I won't imagine
yeah, I
that'll
gotta
change.
think so.
I imagine he always will.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Pay his respect. Hopefully Wayne getting a little point percentage. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying on that deal.
Yeah.
Just because, hey man, Wayne put you in the position that you're in, man. Set you up for this run.
I think I'll always appreciate that.
Absolutely, I think you got to.
Yeah.
It would have been actually nice to kind of see him still maybe collab because I mean YMCMB is technically directly on Universal now, so it would have been nice to maybe see him re-up or still have some involvement with YMCMB.
Yeah.
Or I guess it's just YM, no more CMB.
No more CMB.
So yeah, man, smart move,
Absolutely.
smart move, Aubrey.
I think so too. I definitely think so. I mean, align yourself with the person that put you onto the game, and then we wonder if people still want to hear from him. Speaking of Wayne, billboards are going up promoting the Carter 5. A lot of people have heard it. They say they're pretty impressed by it.
Listen,
is
man,
this just smoke or is just
if the Carter 5 is still fire and it's still the same songs that he recorded 3 or 4 years ago, I think we got to tip our hat to Wayne. The fact that he was able to make music that stayed relevant, stayed fresh for that long. Yeah, that'd be something tough because the sounds didn't change, styles didn't change, the artists come and go.
Yeah. I mean, if he heard you screaming from the rooftops, definitely get the put the auto tune down and start rapping again.
D6?
If he did that, then I'm here for it, man. I definitely want to check it out.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's ever going to. I mean, some people, like some acts, they just put out a lot of stuff, and I think Wayne has always been that. He puts out a lot of mixtapes, a lot of music. Well, he used to. Yeah. He was shelved for these last couple of years, and I just want to hear more music from him, man.
I've never seen an artist have to go through like such a weird decline.
Yeah,
it was like Wayne was on top of the world.
That was super weird.
And then just like out of nowhere, it's like he just kind of fell out of grace and fell out of spotlight. And it's hard to get back, man.
Yeah,
it's definitely hard to get back. Like he got an uphill battle, but I definitely think that hip hop. He's got enough support out there to where he'll be all right.
Yeah, I think he'll be okay.
Yeah,
definitely. I could see Drake jumping on a couple tracks and help, and not so much helping him, but basically just getting that
getting
back
the
and forth
up.
back. Yeah, getting that buzz
man.
back.
Now, if we want to be all the way real, Drake need to jump on a couple tracks for Nicki Minaj because she got like 2-3 weeks for her album dropping. She is looking cold. Had to jump on a single with 6ix9ine, King of New York. Yeah, try to get her buzz up a little bit. So.
Yeah. Because what's his name? Academics says something about it, like her verse is crazy.
Yeah,
that might have been a kill of death though. Because I mean, if it's not good, I mean, he's already set the expectation now, so people are going to look for fire.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
True.
So now he might have hurt her more than that.
Nah, listen, man. I think that her and Ariana Grande song "Not Connecting." I think that is a kill shot right there.
And then
like Ariana Grande is hot right now.
Yeah, she released her album and it goes in Fuego.
Yeah,
that shows you the problem was Nicki.
Yeah,
the problem was Nicki.
Tough.
But speaking of YMCMB, man, CMB. Now that everybody is gone, what's the future for Cash Money?
Looks like Baby Birdman just started Cash Money West, so he's gonna go out there and finesse some West Coast cats. He done got everything he can out of the South, so he's like, we're gonna go out here, man, and trick some of these dummies out west and take them up top for a bag and all their publishing. Yeah. I don't think that there's any way to stop the train. Baby is well versed in finessing, finagling, and recontracting.
Whatever. You can say all that about Baby. Slim is the problem, man. Apocalypse is out here pulling all these strings.
Yeah.
He's the reason. We ain't seen him at all. We know the fact that he walked away from all this slander unscathed is just crazy to me.
Can't slander a man that's been alive forever. I mean, he's lived and seen things that none of us have seen. All right, and he will continue to live and see things that none of us will ever see. Who
is Slim again, Kev?
Slim, he is Apocalypse. he is a reincarnated pharaoh. Walking King Tut.
I'm starting to believe that, man. I really am. You said it for so long, and I look at it like he might be Apocalypse.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man. Just a pharaoh in the flesh. Somehow out here still getting it rocking, man.
Oh,
I'm telling you. Like, imagine the things that this man has seen. You know what I'm saying?
I'm done with you, bro. You got anything else?
He's seen Jesus walk the earth. All right. And live to tell about it, man. Slim, release the book, man. Let us know the secrets of the world, the things that we need answers about, man. You can answer these things for us.
I still find it a little weird that Tony Braxton and Birdman are engaged. That's a little odd to me.
I think that Slim doesn't speak because, man, maybe his voice it might actually destroy the earth, man. Like it might be so powerful that when he speaks, the earth trembles. He's got powers untold.
Or he might be getting ready for the movie because Disney they just bought that. They got that Fox deal.
Yeah,
he might be getting ready for a movie, bro.
Yeah, you might be right, man. He's getting a single spinoff.
He's stupid, man. Anything else?
Go get Jay's book, man. When it drops, it's gonna be fire. It's a kid's book, and
it looks good too, man. The animation's pretty dope.
I'm buying a bunch of copies, man. Giving them to all the nieces and nephews. Listen, that's what your Christmas and birthday is gonna be.
Yeah, you already know. Like. From GamesMusicLyfe is what you're getting from. Uncle Kev, Uncle Deer is giving away the same gift.
Yeah. So with that, look forward to that.
Yeah, and if you don't think I won't put my name on your gift to say it's from both of us, you're wrong.
Hey, man, I don't mind. Like, listen, I probably won't even see it, man.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna be there. So.
It'll be a surprise for all of us. Like, you got that? All right, cool.
All right, cool. Yeah. When I get to thank you, you're welcome. That's all I know. I don't know what you thanking me for, but you're welcome.
You're welcome.
Glad I could do it for you.
Bless you.
Yeah.
But I am Nate here.
This Kev.
And we are GamesMusicLyfe. This is the GamesMusicLyfe podcast, episode 126. 26 in the books, man. Drink more water, people. Stay hydrated.
Peace.